Hey folks, it's Eric here, the whatever guy, because whatever me. Do you folks want to know about this flying monkey rechargeable disposable that I got from over at a great CBD shop, and about the CDC issuing a warning on Delta 8 THC? Y'all stick around, I'll tell you some more about that. Also, you guys know I shoot videos 5 or 6 days a week, basically keeping you guys updated on the world of Delta 8, Delta 9, 10, hemp, cannabis, and just what's going on in our realm. Having said that, we are shooting a video review contest this year. Winner to be picked on December 25th, which is Christmas Day. You guys can shoot those videos 2 to 9 minutes long. Keep profanity to a minimum. No children, no porn, and obviously you can shoot those videos basically anything else that you want. It can be a Branderville, just smoke sesh. Hopefully, in all this, it will inspire you to create a YouTube channel about something you guys are passionate about, and be an easy way for you guys to win $100 cash on December 25th. All right, man, so moving forward. So we got a few things in the news before we get on this flying monkey thing. Most Kansas City government workers no longer face pre-employment weed testing. So I guess the Kansas City, Missouri government workers no longer face pre-employment weed screenings. I guess, I don't even know why I brought that up, other than the fact that just to say that, as changes come forward with the whole marijuana testing thing, it seems that a lot of these employers like Amazon and stuff like that are, canceling those pre-employment weed screens, which is basically opening a wider market and allowing them a bigger employment pool to pull from all the way around. Because as you know, apparently there's just not a lot of people that want to work out there today, and they're having a hard time finding good workers or whatever. Just go around and look at McDonald's, man. You can get a job $15 an hour working at McDonald's right now. And they've even got a thing set up, I think I saw the other day, where you can actually work at McDonald's today and get paid today, kind of like day labor. So I don't know how that's going to work out, but all right, even if that is working out, either way, CDC issues a warning on Delta 8. I'm going to bring that up. I'm going to bring up a quick video, or actually a article that was written by Carl Yeager over at Marijuana Moment, and just read it from you guys. I've got it sitting here. So it says the Food and Drug Administration Centers for Disease Control and Prevention on Tuesday issued warnings to consumers about potential risks of the cannabinoid Delta 8 THC, a psychoactive compound that has grown in popularity but exists in an especially gray regulatory space. While lawmakers have specified that hemp is only federally legal if it contains no more than 0.3% Delta 9 THC, the most commonly known and naturally occurring cannabinoid, there's generally a lack of rules governing Delta 8 THC, which can be synthesized using CBD from legal hemp. FDA and CDC have taken notice of the growing availability of demand for Delta 8 THC, which is being sold in states regardless of whether they've legalized marijuana. And the agencies say they're seeing a significant uptick in reported adverse health effects from people who are using it. So there you go. All right, and I'll read you a little bit more. It said the agency said that some Delta 8 products are being labeled as hemp, which could mislead consumers who are making non-intoxicating cannabinoids from the plant, who are seeking non-intoxicating cannabinoids from the plant. And from December 2020 to July 2021, FDA said it has logged 22 adverse events reports from people who've experienced symptoms such as vomiting, hallucinations, trouble standing, and a loss of consciousness. Now, let me just say that from December 2020 to July 2021, only 22 adverse events in all of the amounts of Delta 8 THC that are out there is really, that's a minuscule number. 22 adverse effects out of the probably, hundreds of thousands of people that are using Delta 8 THC. So I'm not sure, how that number figures in, good or bad. It said the FDA is also concerned that Delta 8 THC products likely expose consumers to much higher levels of substance that are naturally occurring in hemp cannabis raw extracts, it said. Thus, historical use of cannabis cannot be relied upon in establishing a level of safety for these products in humans. All right, and let's see what else I got to say here. Says, despite issuing warnings, however, neither agency proposed banning the production or sale of the cannabinoid. CDC encouraged consumers to be aware of the possible misleading labeling and said retailers should provide information to consumers about the psychoactive qualities of Delta 8 THC. And then it goes on to say, we share some of these agencies' concerns regarding the unregulated nature of these gray market products. Of course, the artificial market demand for these products is largely an outgrowth from marijuana prohibition. So, there it is. You guys can see that over at Kyle Yeager did that over at Marijuana Moment. You guys go over and read that, and that was just some excerpts from that. And basically what that's telling you is the same thing we've been talking about all the time, is you need to make sure that the company that you're getting Delta 8 THC from is a good company all the way around, and not just picking stuff up off the shelf at these gas stations and not doing your homework as far as with these. Now, it is true that a lot of these companies out there are making their Delta 8 from synthesized CBD, I guess, from naturally occurring CBD. Either way, I guess because it's not cost effective to do it the other way. Finding those companies out there that are not doing it that way is a rather hard thing, and that's something that actually I've been on a mission for the last couple of weeks because I want to answer a couple questions as far as that goes myself. But moving on to this Flying Monkey Delta 8 THC rechargeable disposable that I picked up. You guys can get these over at Great CBD Shop. We talked about this before. These rechargeable disposables, man, if I'm a company that's starting out with Delta 8 THC, I'm not sure that I want to be putting out a rechargeable disposable. There's just too much that can go wrong with these things that I can't control, especially with these flat bottom pieces right here. Now, this is not a bad cart all the way around, but I will say that from the moment that I've got this, every time I picked it up, it's stuck just a little bit. It hasn't stuck all the way through. It's pulled through every time. I get a good hit. But let me tell you something. Flying Monkey has a really good card as far as I'm concerned, and because the juice inside of this is really good. So let me put my hand up behind it so you guys can see. As you can see, I've used quite a bit out of it. I've had this for a day or two, piddling around. I'll put the box up where you guys can check it out. I don't have to put my hand up behind that. I don't know what I'm doing there. I'm a little bit jawed up. But you guys can check that out. All in all, potency on this is probably about a 9. Flavor, it says Strawnana, but I don't get the flavor out of it. And that could be because maybe, my taste buds aren't as fine as some people's. But this is an all in all a pretty good pick-me-up as far as carts go. I actually had that cart that I was hitting the other day, that indica cart, and it was really laying me out. It was really kind of making me, tired every once in a while, getting tired during the daytime when I was sitting here in my computer piddling around and loading these CDs up and stuff. I was getting a little tired, so I've actually been hitting on this Strawnana quite a bit, and I've actually actually feel pretty good. A nice cerebral high, nice cerebral buzz out of it goes, and it's not wearing me out and laying me down. So you guys take that as you want it. Potency on this about 9. Flavor, I don't get the Strawnana flavor all the way around, but again, Flying Monkey does have good juice in their stuff, and you guys can get these over at Great CBD Shop, and you can use my code whatever to get 15% off if that's what you guys want to do. All in all, if I was going to go with this Flying Monkey, though, I think I'd go for the carts. I will say this, Great CBD Shop, if you look on there, and they had this in a store I saw too that had these Flying Monkeys. I saw the Flying Monkey dab kit. I guess it comes with dabs or whatever the case is. I don't know what the price was. I hadn't had a chance to look into it, but they're throwing that on the shelf at gas stations too, because I've actually saw this on the gas station shelf too, as it was somewhere. I'll have to get over in the bar or somewhere like that. All right, folks, this is Whatever Guy signing off, man. I hope everybody's having a great week, and I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow for some sort of like weekly wrap or something like that. All right, man. Love you. See you.